You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Mallory Smith, Nick Wilson, and meteorologist Victor Perez. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It's 6:45 on this Thursday morning. I'm Nick Wilson.
I'm Victor Perez.
Mallory has the morning off. Well, we're expecting a little bit of rain today, but nothing crazy.
No, we're already seeing that rain almost making its way here into the region right now, present over by Sergeant Bluff. So just a few miles to the south, but tracking a little bit further. You can kind of see that it has started to get a little bit darker as we're looking out to the southeast a little bit. Looking down at the Highway 75 and Highway 20 junction, with traffic building up slowly as well, though not backing up too far yet. Temperatures in the area being reported in the 60s for most of us, and cooler where we did see those showers pass by earlier by Mapleton. They are now at 60 degrees, considering the surrounding locations are currently in the mid and upper 60s, like Sioux City at 67, and then the Denizen at 63. Winds across the area that are under 15 miles per hour, but thankfully potential for severe weather has remained minimal, as we do not even see marginal chances in Siouxland, though that storm did earlier have a half-inch size hail. Back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Victor. The Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue Center is reporting an influx of animals. Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue is near capacity with 53 dogs out of a 69 dog limit. Employees say roughly 5 to 10 animals are brought in each day. Cindy Rarrett with the rescue says they receive these animals in one of two ways.
We have the people that will bring them to the shelters that find them as strays, and then we have people that drive along a roadway, turn the dog out, and then they drive off and leave them.
If you'd like to help the pets who are staying at Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue, you can either adopt or foster an animal or help sponsor a pet's adoption fees. Elsewhere, engineers who operate trains for Omaha-based Railroad Union Pacific will soon have much more predictable schedules, allowing workers to plan their time off. The change, announced yesterday with the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen Union, will address one of the key concerns that pushed the rail industry to the brink of a major strike last fall. The deal will let Union Pacific's roughly 5,600 engineers plan on having 4 days off in a row after spending 11 days straight on call. Union President Eddie Hall says it will be a life-altering change for engineers who have become used to being on call 24/7 in recent years. Elsewhere, a bill to address school violence in Iowa awaits the signature of Governor Kim Reynolds. I spoke with various people about how school violence issues affect Siouxland communities and what impact this legislation could have. School violence has especially been on the minds of Siouxlanders in one community.
I think the community as a whole felt a shockwave.
Earlier this year, an Akron Westfield high schooler was taken into custody for assaulting another student. Bobby Jo Kenny's son interrupted that fight. She says the school does not punish students consistently.
I believe there is a huge discrepancy between how some students are treated versus others, and I believe it's a leadership problem.
Iowa lawmakers passed House File 604, which lets teachers remove disruptive students from the classroom. The bill also requires teachers to report any violent act to a school administrator within 24 hours after it happens. Republican State Senator Lynn Evans says over 4,000 incidents of injury, property damage, and assault occurred last year in Iowa schools.
That's the motivator behind this. So we're not talking the typical disruptive classroom behavior. This is stuff that does property damage, violent acts, harms other people, harms themselves.
Sioux City has 6 school resource officers, and they've seen their share of fights over the years.
Every officer is dealing with a fight. You know, it's not every day at every school, but every day there's at least a fight in one of the district schools.
House File 604 implements more severe punishments for repeat offenders.
They kind of get the sense that nothing is going to happen to them. I think putting it in there that, you know, the more that they offend, the more it's going to get escalated in the response to that. I think it'll help mitigate the issues.
Now it's time to meet today's Stray of the Day.
And every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue who's waiting to go home.
This is Cadbury, a full-grown male mini Rex rabbit. He was found on the 3700 block of 28th Street. The rescue says he's a friendly and outgoing little guy who's very soft and sweet. He loves snacking on carrots and fresh greens. If you know Cadbury, please let his owners know that he's at Sioux City Animal Adoption and Rescue. Otherwise, he'll be available for adoption tomorrow.
If you've lost your pet, you're looking to adopt one, or if you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website. That's at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com.
He's a cute guy.
Yeah, he's a cute one. I feel like it's always normally like you can determine them like the pet rabbits because they have a weirder coat color like white or black and white and stuff like that. Brown, you almost would have thought he was just a regular guy.
And hopefully that coat of his isn't too thick because we're seeing hot temperatures.
Well, he's in the AC now. He'll be all right.
That's true.
We'll see that today. Maybe you want to be in the AC as well. We'll see breezes right now flowing out between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Occasionally they do get a little bit above that though. 16 over in what would be Orange City, and now 19 in Storm Lake and 16 here in Sioux City. We're keeping an eye on the radar though because we can see that over the last couple hours we've seen developing showers that developed north of Mapleton and have spread out just a few miles southeast actually of Sergeant Bluff. They actually might be there already, but it's still going to be probably about another 10 to 20 minutes at least before we start to see them moving into Sioux City proper, though the radar might make it look like it's already right here. It's just on our doorstep instead. The stormcast instead will show that conditions are going to be a little bit clearer briefly before we see the second batch of showers are favored out in western Siouxland to give out a little bit more accumulation, but we're expecting some with those isolated showers moving through, and then we'll have the stormcast showing conditions that become cloudier as more clouds move in from the west steadily throughout the daytime. Now accumulation will be light, under a ½ inch expected at most for most of us if you do see a pocket of showers. So we'll be keeping an eye on the one right now in Sioux City with temperatures rising up into the low 80s for highs, and then we'll see temperatures that are going to be in the 80s for most of us, though northeastern Siouxland stays a little bit cooler in the upper 70s instead, some relief from the heat, as we'll see that afterwards it's going to be hard to see 70s because we go through 80s here on Friday and Saturday, looking like a good weekend, and then temperatures that are expected to remain in the 80s through Memorial Day as well.
Thanks, Victor. Now we turn to sports, where more Siouxland soccer teams look to book their tickets to state tournaments. Anthony Mitchell has the details in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. Sioux Center clashed with Bishop Helen at Memorial Field with a spot in the state tournament on the line. Both teams have been playing well as of recent, with the Warriors and the Crusaders entering the matchup on 4-game win streaks. These two teams facing up for the first time since 2017. Helen won that meeting in a 1-goal game. Crusaders attacking early. Andres Gonzalez finds Alejandro Gonzalez in front of the net. First shot saved, gets the rebound, sails over the net. The junior in disbelief. Warriors with a chance here. Logan Foltz cuts inside with a big collision in front of the net. Watch out. Great hustle, though, by the goalie. Landon Block to find the ball and cover it. Game still scoreless. Tough defense to both ends, but it would be Bishop Helen striking first. Jesse Castillo deflects it off the keeper and in for his first varsity goal. And what better way to score it? The home team up 1-0. They take that lead into halftime, and Bishop Helen would seal the deal with just a few minutes left in the second half. Gonzalez beats the defense, puts it past the keeper as Bishop Helen, the Crusaders, defeat Sioux Center to advance to the state tournament for the first time since 2016 with a 2-0 victory.
Kids competed hard. I mean, we are playing teams that are good at this time of year, and Sioux Center has a great team. They didn't make it easy on us, but I think our guys have shown a little bit of resilience all year, and tonight was no different.
Our whole team's been working for this whole year. We've been working and working day in, day out. We struggled through injuries, but we wanted this more, and we're going to keep fighting. Our job's not finished. I can tell you right now, job's not finished.
Up in Hull, Western Christian hosted Unity Christian in the 1A sub-state final game. The winner punches its ticket to the state tournament in Des Moines. Western Christian looking to return to the state tournament for the third straight season. The Knights got the better of the Wolfpack on May 9th, looking for that same result with the stakes even higher. Western Christian finishing as runner-up in the last two 1A state finals. Unity Christian hoping to break that streak on the road. The Wolfpack getting the game started. Grounded cross inside the box, finding Chan Harberts. He takes it past the keeper just inside 3 minutes. WC up 1-0. 26 minutes to go now in this contest. Score now 2-1 Western Christian. Wolfpack have a free kick on the edge off the 18-yard box, and it is good. A big goal here for the Wolfpack. Zachary Minderhout putting in a beauty at that home team, going up 3-1, and the celebrations would not stop there. The full-time whistle blows. Western Christian wins at 3-2. The Wolfpack headed back to Des Moines for the state tournament. And here's head coach Savannah Backham and goal scorer Uchan Harberts post-game.
We're blessed as a team. We've had a really good season so far. And yeah, these guys, they worked hard all season. 2.5 months ago, this journey started. I didn't know what to expect. We lost 12 seniors to last year's team. So, but we did. I know we had some key players coming back. So, yeah, credit to this team.
We came into this game like we're not going to overlook them. So throughout the whole game, we just wanted energy. We want to play as a team, make sure we're all on the same page.
Taking a look at some of our other local playoff scores, joining Western Christian and Bishop Heelan at the state tournament will be Denison Schleswig. The Monarchs defeated Storm Lake 4-1, while Sioux City North came up just short in their Class 4A Region 1 title game. So they were defeated by Valley 2-1. The Stars finished the season with a 10-6 record. And that'll be all for sports. Have a good day, Siouxland.
Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories. Here's what you need to know before you go. A Sioux City man accused of killing a Dakota Dunes woman will be extradited from Texas back to South Dakota to face murder charges. According to court documents, Alfredo Castellanos Rosales appeared in a Texas courtroom yesterday for an extradition hearing. During the proceeding, he agreed to be returned to Union County, South Dakota. The suspect was arrested in Mexico back on May 12th. He's facing charges of 1 count of first-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree murder. And meanwhile, Nebraska lawmakers have passed a bill that will channel public money to scholarships for private school tuition. The bill does not appropriate taxpayer dollars directly to private school vouchers. Instead, it allows businesses, individuals, estates, and trusts to donate a portion of owed state income tax to be used for scholarships covering private school tuition. The Nebraska State Education Association has already vowed a petition drive to repeal the measure, but supporters maintain the bill is fair and constitutional.
64% of the people that were surveyed do not support this, and we believe that our taxpayers will speak in a ballot referendum to repeal it.
This is not an anti-public school bill. This is a pro-parent bill. This is a bill that gives parents an option, that helps them give their kid a passport.
Supporters also point to recent investments into public education, like a $1 billion education future fund and increased special ed support. As proof, the bill is not intended to be anti-public schooling. One last look at the forecast. We've got some days that are going to be some heavier rain, some days that'll be sunny. Today is almost trying to be a little in between.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of sunshine out to the west where the clouds were a little bit thinner, but currently we see those showers moving in, as we'll see that high temperatures today will be rising up into the 80s and some 70s. 70s favored more in eastern Siouxland now. We'll see temperatures dropping currently with those showers that are making their way across the viewing area on the door of Morningside now. Now the 9 on 9 showing temperatures that will be in the 80s for the upcoming week and into next week as well. So we'll see that as sunshine was expected here on Friday and Saturday. We start to see thickening clouds on Sunday, and then by Memorial Day we still see 80s, but there's potentials for showers and storms as well. And they could put a dampener on those grilling plans.
Yeah, it could. We'll have to keep an eye on that rainy weather. I know a lot of people don't like rain on Memorial Day weekend. Well, thanks for watching.